Today we're breaking down the Las Vegas Raiders playbook, and it's got some really solid trips and bunch formations, and a few sneaky good goal line plays as well. Let's start off with one of my favorite formations, gun trips tight end flex. The first play is motion Y post, and this play works really well against any cover 2 defense. Versus Tampa 2, you'll just put Y on a post, and your first read is just going to be hitting that post route over the deep middle. And he usually gets wide open there. We'll run it again. He can get a little more open than that. And he should get wide open deep over the middle for an easy touchdown. You can also streak A here. And this wheel route to B should get wide open along the sideline there as well. You can also run this against cover 2 man. And I just like to put Y on a post. Dim him up twice, and then put A on a slant. And your read's going to be A, that slant route. Y also can get open deep over the middle, and then B, a lot of times that'll get open deep along the sideline as well. But you can see that post route gets open right over the top, right between those safeties. You can see B gets open a lot of times along the sideline there as well. So a lot of options against cover 2 with this play here. Versus any cover 3 or cover 4, you'll want to audible to this motion fork H choice and just flip the play. And we'll start off against cover 3. Against cover 3, you just want to streak A there, put B on a comeback. And you can do pretty much anything with Y. You can put him on a drag or something. With this X route, gets wide open in the seam there, and you can get an easy score. Let's say they come out and cover 4 quarters. You just want to slant A, put B in a drag, and you can hit A late, and he gets wide open on that side there. If that slant doesn't get open, it gets open pretty much every time against cover 4 match, but if it doesn't, you can also hit that X route late a lot of times. But if you have enough time, a lot of times that X route will get wide open for big yards. This play also works really well against cover 4 drop. Just streak A and B. And your first read's going to be Y, and if that doesn't get open, you'll hit X. Takes a little time, but Y should get wide open there. If Y doesn't get open, a lot of times you can hit X late for a good chunk of yards there. The next formation we have is gun empty base trio, and this is a really good quick strike offense, good for getting big chunks of yards fast. The play I like to come out in is shock slot option, and this play works against pretty much any defense. We'll start off against Tampa 2, and you'll put Y in a post, stem it up twice, put A in a corner, and then put B on a slant. Your read is going to be Y, and then B on that slant route will be your second read. You can see Y gets open, wide open deep middle there. But if that linebacker drops back, a lot of times that B route will get open over the middle. Threw it a little bit late there, but that one will get open as well. Now, if they like to come out in a cover 4 quarters defense, which is a match defense, the adjustments I like to make is put Y on a post route, B on a post route, and then streak A, and that A route should get wide open deep. This play just breaks the match defense, so that guy gets wide open, just nobody covering him at all. Against cover 4 drop, we're going to have the exact same setup, but your read is going to be Y on that post route, then B. You want to throw it a little bit earlier than that. Both of those routes should get wide open. And if they're running cover 4 drop, sometimes they'll even drop an extra like a lineman back. And if they do that, it's just really easy to just get out of the pocket and scramble. And you can just take those easy yards. As an alternate, if you are playing as the Raiders, you can put Bowers there in a deep cross because he has some extra hot routes. It'll look something like this. You'll put B on a post route, A on a drag, and then you'll streak Y. And that deep crosser should get wide open. Let's say they come out in a cover 2 man. I like to streak Y and A and then put B in something like a drag, or you can put them in a post route. And then Y should actually get wide open deep across the middle. You just got to pass lead them to the inside, but you can get an easy one-play touchdown with that. Sometimes that wheel route to the outside will get open also. Not quite there, underthrew it, but sometimes that wheel route to the outside, if you pass lead them deep, a lot of times that'll get open as well. If they come out in cover 1 defense, I like to just put Y and A in drag routes and then B in a post route. And your read is going to be Y, A, and then B. Both of those drag routes should get pretty open. Against cover 0, I like to do something like put A on a drag, RB and Y on slants, and then B on a post. And your read is going to be that drag A, RB, Y, and then B. You can see A gets pretty open on that drag route, but if they're sending the house, you're not going to have much time. That drag route, you see RB gets wide open. You can get some huge yards with that. This play even works well against cover 6, and the setup for that is just put Y on a corner, A on a post, B on a post, and you'll just hit B deep across the middle for an easy one-play touchdown. You can see there he gets wide open. This play also torches cover 3, and there's a couple different options for cover 3. The first one is just put out a couple streaks in the slot there. You put Y and A on a streak, B on a drag. As soon as Y gets past his defender there, you can just hit him right up the seam. And for the second setup against cover 3, I like to put Y on a post, A on a post, B on a comeback route, and then motion in RB. And he'll stay in the block. And then you can hit Y in the deep seam there. And a lot of times you can hit that for one-play touchdown. As long as Y gets a clean release. And you get enough time, you can get some easy yards there. Another formation I really like is this Singleback Bunch Ace. And the first play is going to be PA fork shot. And I'll show you how to beat cover 3 with it. Just put A on a streak, B on a corner. And this is really good if you've been running the ball out of this formation, because this play action can give you some extra time. As long as X gets a clean release there, you can hit him for an easy one-play touchdown. You can see he gets right between those two guys. Just hit him right in the seam there, and he can get some big yards. Now, if they come out in cover 4 drop on you, there are a lot of really good run plays in this formation you can audible to, but it also can beat cover 4 drop in the air. And for that, you just motion B out, put him on a comeback route, and then put RB on a streak. And you can just torch cover 4 drop with that. Now, if they come out in cover 4 quarters, you can audible to this 4 verticals and just put RB in a corner, streak A, and you should be able to hit A for an easy one-play touchdown. So another one of those plays that completely breaks the cover 4 match defense. So one more time, if you hit them in stride, it's an easy one-play touchdown. If they just send the house on you and come out in a cover 0 man defense, you can hit them with this dig return play. And I like to just put X in a post route and then A in a drag route. And my read is going to be A, B, and then X late. If you need some extra time, you can put your tight end, leave him into block there, and put your running back in an out route there. You can see that B route gets wide open. If you get enough time, X should actually get open. Just pass lead to the outside, and X should get open late along the sideline there. This formation also has a lot of really good run plays. I love this halfback wham, and the thing that makes it work so well, you get that tight end. He comes in and he throws a great block there, and it opens a huge hole right up the middle. You also have this crack toss to the right, and if they start shading over to that right side, you can hit them with this end around lead, and we'll take a quick look at it here. Get some good blocking there, and you can take that end around lead for some big yards. But it's also got this halfback slash fake end around. That's another great run play. Inside zone split, counter Y. It's just got a ton of really good run plays you can use. You set them up with the run, and then you can hit them with some of those pass plays we went over earlier. And now we'll go over the goal line plays. And whenever I'm near the goal line, I like coming out in this deuce close formation. And this PA motion flood is a really good play near the goal line. A lot of times near the goal line, they'll either do a man blitz, or they're going to drop a lot of people in zone. So if they are dropping in a zone, you generally want to either step up and roll out, or just roll out. Just take a look at the defensive ends. I'll show you real quick. You can see you're gonna want to step up, maybe roll out and just run it in. But if they have a spy out there, a lot of times one of these other guys will get open. So a lot of times you can cancel the play action there. A lot of times X will get open late, so you just hit him in the corner there. You just do a little step up, or you roll out. Either way, you can usually hit that guy in the corner. Another thing you run into a lot is cover zero near the goal line. And if they're running cover zero man, I like to just block A, so you get an extra blocker there. You put B in a drag, and that's pretty much it for the setup. Hike the ball. If you cancel the play action, you can hit Y, but the setup is you just block A, put B in a drag, cancel the play action, just hit Y right away, and you can get an easy touchdown there. Against cover zero, X and B also get open. So you can see that B route, he gets wide open. X coming across the other way, he should get wide open as well. You've also got this halfback wham I was telling you about earlier. This one's great at the goal line. So there are a lot of really good goal line run plays you can use as well here. Another one is this motion zone toss. And this guy comes out as a lead blocker. If they pinch, you can a lot of times just pitch it to the outside and get an easy touchdown that way as well. And then a bonus goal line play is you can come out in this bunch ace, and this spacing switch is a pretty good play as well. Against zone, you'll roll out and try and run it in, and then against man, this works as well. I'll show you the man setup. And against man, just block RB there, put X and A in a drag route, and either one of those should get pretty open. And see, he gets wide open there, so you can get an easy score that way against man as well. So that's it for the Raiders playbook. A super solid choice if you love spreading the field and attacking pretty much any type of defense. But let me know your favorite play in the comments, and like, comment, and subscribe for more. Love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time.